Hey everybody.
Go walk away.
No.
So you can get under it.
Stay right here next to you.
Okay.
Here you go, Callie. See Callie? Look. Hey, this one's off. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Resting on
Look
top.
how perfect it is too, yeah.
So we're just getting to our first little type of wallow, it looks like. I mean, it's completely, melted from snow in here. You got your leans going up. You guys, today is an incredible, beautiful day today. In town, it's 65 degrees. So there's no question about it. I think all you guys will agree with me. I'll keep this to a minimum. Hey, you gotta look at it from this way. It's good. I think it's made to be seen that way. See your ex? This is good. I like this. This is, to me, this is all Sasquatch. You know, these are the big guys. Look at this thing tweaked. Look, that thing is tweaked.
Almost like I see it a lot. Like it's a lot of them are twisted and turned.
Hey, I'm really feeling this straight up. Look, you got to see. There's nothing to our right. There's nothing to our left. And what do you have? But just endless blockage. I mean, they really went out of their way to block. See how they're all off the ground?
On the stump.
Yeah. I think we should just keep going that way.
That's good.
But I also want to keep going the way you were.
I think this way is good.
So let's go up, and then we can always come back down. And then we can always hit that road way down there and walk back.
Good.
Yeah. Even this road that you guys we're not that far from a road, but it's closed. So we parked at the gate and walked up the road. And we believe we're in a place that there's just simply never people, especially in the wintertime.
All right, let's keep pushing.
Over now.
It's up there though. I think we can keep you up there. Can we go like 20 more yards?
Yeah.
And up?
Yep. I just want to film this twisty, crazy one. So we're seeing tons of breaks. I mean, if you guys think that's a break, with your cheapy structures, and then look at this one. You guys, I find these like this once in a while, where they really just went to town on it. I mean, that thing is tweaked. It really is. Look at, they twisted the heck out of that thing. It looks like they may have had to twist it to get it to break. Some of those things are like rubber, some of those trees. And I think what they do is they start twisting on the end and it'll actually snap. But there's no doubt this is all blockage. I mean, look how they connect. 1, 2. Here's your third without a stump. All coming off of here. This is all blocking me from going straight up that hill to these cliffs and mountains. I mean, and rocks up there. Well, there is mountains, but more like cliff faces that I want to try to get to. Now, we're very clear. I mean, we've already done this. I've been here 4 times. I'll be here a bunch of times this week, too, guys. Lots of videos this week, hopefully. And we know, we're 15 miles past where we went up. We know this is really, really good, especially if you walk to the military crest and then down. It's just an amazing, amazing, maybe one of the best situations you're ever going to see up there. But I think it's going to be left for spring. So I should be up there without snow, hopefully, within a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm going to do some preliminary stuff around here until then. I think I can find some amazing things. No biggie, but Callie just noticed. It's a pretty good eye, actually. That's not a break. It's actually a smaller tree leaned up to a big one. It's pretty cool. So that one is not part of where it broke. I like that. I'm seeing, hey, look at that in front of you, Callie.
What's up?
I'm seeing a major pine cone eating spot. And it doesn't look like squirrels because there's no trees. Look, you'll see it up to it's at 1 o'clock. Look, guys. I'm gonna walk up there. It looks like fresh mulch.
You hear that thump?
Hey, walk right to there. I'm gonna film you. No, I didn't hear a thump. You guys, it looks like it's otherworldly like in here. Like, I mean, they really block up in here. Timestamps while he's walking towards them. That bend is incredible, you guys. Look, an uphill, incredibly tucked arch. It's not even a bend, that's like a perfect arch. You can see the footprints. I mean, they're everywhere. That one was done when it was frozen because it's still frozen. They're everywhere in here. It's so exciting, and I got goosebumps. Big time. See how, like, every single one's got a perfectly straight leaner. See that? Look at that. That's like an X arch. See, look at the walkways. You can see how disturbed it is right here. It looks like they walk right up to this arch. Look, you see here? My shadow's in the way. Look at that. This is the end of that bend. It's amazing. Hey, Cal, I really got something happening over here. Give me a second, you guys. It's just so far away. That patch of forest right there. You guys, listen, just test me, okay? If you live, I don't care if you're in Washington, Oregon, gosh, even East Coast. There's spots like that in New York State, Pennsylvania. You might even, if you know the area well enough, even in Jersey, I could bring you to a place like that. And if you go to it, see how the rest of it's kind of thinned out a little bit. Find that dark, thick spot like that. And I'm telling you, if I go there, the structures are out of control. That is a Bigfoot world right there. And I'm basing, of course, what I found around that. But I'm just seeing that patch today, which tells me it's amazing. See the difference here? Let's zoom in. There's still going to be structures there and stuff, but it's nothing like when you go up higher. Actually, these aren't too bad for kind of just getting a peek in the woods. Oh, that's weird. It's not focusing. A second. Finally, we're getting up higher. There's your first double X. And there's all kinds of groundwork to back it up. X's and wallows. I'm not going to go crazy Shanti because it's the same old thing, but that's a good picture. So Callie's got some kind of footprints over there. We get to the first big boulder already, okay? It's a little hut. It's what I call the cribs. It's what they call a crib. And it's right in there. And there's an inside and everything. It's amazing. It's for I think the little guys, they sit in there for some reason, the babies. It's funny, you know, they sit in there, but yet they're still typically out of our view. And if you didn't believe me, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you got an incredible X. This is at the top, you guys. I'm not joking around here. Okay, teepee structures. This isn't wind here. We're completely blocked from the wind because of the rocks behind us. I don't think it's ever windy here. Okay, so don't tell me it's wind. Decorated boulders. Okay, an incredible X. Okay, not only is it incredible, but this part of the X goes up and makes almost another X. You know, we see this without the X all the time. This. And this one just happens to have an X in front of it. It's incredible. Not to mention this trail that is disturbed, like crazily disturbed. Like that's a heel right there. It goes all through here, and I'm convinced they're blatant here because I think these are like rogue ones. These aren't the guys that are part of those big giant worlds. These are the places you can get like really good interactions. I mean, you can see. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that trail literally goes into the middle of that. Like the little guy's been walking in and out of there all the time. She's like, go to your room or something, you know, or it's the place they can be. Another one. Perch. Right there. Hey, Callie, got a great perch here. Perch. Callie's behind me. Well, you can see it on the video. I'm already He says it's good up there. Dude, I got like seats and perches over here. It's amazing. X's, teepee structures, decorated boulders. Amazing. We've heard, by the way, coming up, wood knocks, clashes. things like that. Things I don't hear typically in the most amazing worlds. Like if I took you over there, yeah, I'll blow your mind with structures. But during the daytime, they're right there. I'll get them on the timestamps, but I won't really get like mind-blowing things going on. Another X right there. Sort of. You know, then I come into these spots, and it's like the other ones, you know, like they're Sasquatch, but they don't like follow the rules of those guys. Another hut. Big old moose walking up here too. What do you got? The view? Oh. Hey, there's another makeshift hut right there. It's incredible. Right in there, you guys. It's an inside. You gotta remember, it's a hut to them. It doesn't have to be one to you, okay? It's pushed over. It's an immediately made shelter for a little baby or for whatever. They put the kids there and they go sit over here. I'm not telling you they leave the kids in the cribs. They just move over for adult talk. All right. Do you realize you're standing underneath a symmetrical X? I'm not kidding. You're just not seeing it because it's got all the branches. Dude, look at the funky branch that comes out right by your left arm. You know, it's them. And you got a Bigfoot tree behind you. I call them Bigfoot trees because they're just eerie and weird and you'll never see them anywhere except in the middle of Bigfoot. He's like, guys, just look at this view. So I really want to go up here and camp out right in that clearing. It's above tree line. So even, you know, summer night, it's 30 degrees up there. I mean, I guess it depends on what night, but absolutely incredible, you guys. This is, what are we calling this? Bigfoot Wonderland?
Yeah.
That is Callie's name, Bigfoot Wonderland. That is Bigfoot Wonderland. And that's not even where me and him have been in yet. We just know that it's that good based on what we've been seeing around here. And I think this is getting exciting, right?
I think so.
All right, give me a sec. Yeah, what I do see is a trail marker and a path that goes right up in front of these boulders. They love this. I'm telling you, this is new for me, like, because of the petroglyphs. I just would never have known. Or I would have, I don't know, I just wouldn't have done it. I would have been in those forests every time. And these are just things, you guys, like I said today, you know, even Callie said, like, hey, we got to get better stuff. And I'm like, well, people know, like, you know, we know it's over there. But we have to look here too, you know, it's just part of the deal. So if today's not as exciting as it normally is, then just wait till the next video. Callie still wants to go over there. I'm like, no, relax, because he wants to get up here and then run over there. But see, over there is a foot of snow. And it's getting wet, you know, it's like a wet snow. All right, so still trying to get to the top, you guys. It's much harder than you would think. It's amazing. The whole way up here is simply amazing. It's incredible. The perches, we didn't do, either one of us did a lot of filming. We did more of just hanging out and talking and discussing all these amazing rocks that we kept finding. We're finding all of these crystal rocks, you know, just sitting on the boulders. I don't film them a lot, guys, because then one idiot in chat is going to put, oh, you just put them there. You know, it's like, I don't deal with that. So guess what? Now everyone else doesn't get to see all the crystal rocks on the rocks because I'm done with it. I'm tired of mean people. Do you guys, I think it's called D-tube. So we've been discussing that the last couple days. I don't know much about it. But pretty soon, no more YouTube. It's over. I will not tolerate bad people. I can't. It's not just my channel, you guys. It's any YouTube channel in the world has 500 thumbs downs. On some of the most beautiful, heart-touching videos you could ever see, people thumbs down them. Just dirty, terrible people. And I won't put up with it. It's not what I want in my life. Even if it, you know, puts a hinge on this with help and just people, I don't care. I will do this for good people and nice people and my friends, and that's it. D-tube, as in David tube. So we're seeing, not this, I can't move that one, but like incredible crystals like that. Some way more pretty, you know, just sitting there. We're sitting on a perch. where there's a butt mark, you know, things like that. Perches everywhere. There's actually one right there. What do you got? Oh wow.
See that stuff right there?
Yeah.
Hey, look at it from the other side. And look at that. Look at this here. This is like artwork here.
Oh yeah, it really is beautiful.
Check that out. It's got like a. You got to walk around and go see that from the other side.
You can just see it. It looks like he just landed on another planet. It's artwork. It's the way they decorate it to make it their own. So this is here we are at the top. I think, I'm not sure yet. Well, the first real peak. How far do you think we walked up that hill, you think? No, just guess. 3/4 of a mile? A mile?
Maybe a mile.
Straight up. We took our time, we zigzagged a little bit. That was part of the fire too.
Yeah, a little bit over a mile. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Ain't that cool?
It's amazing. It looks like driftwood. So there's no doubt they circle these. I mean, it looks like a perch behind all these trees too, right in here. You know, these giant peaks. Look, there's another one. See, I told you, this is like Peak City. So you guys, I was counting them in a video recently, and I was counting like 8, but there's more like 30 or 40. And this gives you an example. We're on one. There's the next one. And I am convinced, just on my vibes and looking alone, that they are all over every single one of these peaks. Like, for some reason, it's just like goes by clan or whatever. Look at that. We got to get that view, Callie. Look at that. Look where you guys, look where we get to live. And I'm allowed to brag about that because, it's not bragging, but just gloat. Because I grew up in New Jersey. So I can tell you how cool Colorado is. Look at this, you guys. It's the opposite of last time when we get the tridents and the forks on the outside. That's an X. You got to see the bend at the bottom. Bent into place at the top of the peak, next to all these boulders and these trails and this other world in here. It is absolutely incredible. And I wasn't thinking that until I got up here. We really want to push down there to this incredible forest we see. It's this dense, thick forest, but we've come so far. I'm pushing him to go this way. He's like, let's go. I'm like, because he doesn't want to go here, but I'm like, it's flattened out. I think it's going to be good. It may be the same type of stuff. This is how they mark the boulders. It's very simple, but you see that? So they're done next to each other and they're perfect, exactly the same. And they've been there a long time. They mark them. Something's going on with these boulders. I don't know how or how they get into them or what, but they use them somehow. Something's going on with these quartz rocks. They use them somehow. Harness energy, use it. It's more than just it being a pretty rock to play with. It's just more than that. I find them in tree branches, trails. Give me a sec. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees. Sorry. Look at this thing. Look how cool that is. Quartz. Every time, Callie's convinced that's a footprint. And it could be. It's certainly a disturbance of some kind. I mean, something cleared all that away. It looks like a heel. It looks like a heel, and he went like this. Like he pivoted. And then, you know, you got here's another quartz. This isn't a good example of what I was talking about, but it is a good example because you see how clean it is? And it's just been sitting. I already moved it and then put it down, but it was just sitting right here next to this tree. Just sitting there. You know, and I'm sure some, like here, you know, they're coming out of the ground. They're getting washed away. There's clearly many, many of them here. But some of the unique, more incredible ones are, you know, they're using them for something. Give me a sec. You guys, look at this. This is cool. It's different up here. You know, I was telling Callie, like, the way you're going, and then just go like 100 feet and then take a left. It gets really dark looking in there. I'll meet you there. So here, this was interesting. This one's all filled gold through, right? I'm doing it quick. It's held up by that stump. You know, Leonard did a painting where it's holding the stump like that. I see it all the time. And there's another one right next to Callie. who's down there, and of course, it just happens to be, you know, laying on the boulder. You got an X here. Look at the structure on the ground. Boom. We call this trail marker. That's an Indian trail marker. Where of course, Indians learned all that from Sasquatch. They learned how to build their teepees. They learned how to mark their trails. Everything that the Indians ever knew came from Sasquatch. I'll bet you most of you didn't know that. Look, I figured that one out myself. Let's go over here. So, like I said, you know, I don't think we're going to see these elaborate structures where they mark these boulders, but they clearly go crazy marking them. And it's unfortunate just that, you know, it's part of the deal. I mean, I got to go to these spots I know already aren't going to be quite as exciting, you know, but I think are unique and special, especially in the summer. You can see, you know, that's like at least 10 inches deep there. I've had this draw. We've wanted to turn around for almost a half an hour now, and I'm like, Tally, because he wants to go the other way. I'm like, please, just come this way. I know to come this way. I don't want to come this way. I just know to. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. There you go. It could be it. I don't know. I mean, there's this incredible action up there. Symmetrical X pushed in exactly the same way from both bottoms. Incredible. Another one right there. One of the low ones. Actually, that one might not be touching. Structure right here. Oh, wow. Really good. You start getting into the darkness. You know, you go into the darkness. It's like that's where they go out and play at night. Out there. But like now, they're in the darkness. But I don't think so. I mean, not like it crazily. It might be those other ones, but Sasquatch isn't running rampant through here. I would see evidence. You know, obviously in the summer, I just killed myself. Because there you go. With a giant X behind me, too. Callie hasn't said a word, so my guess is he's starting to see structures, too. That's how it's done, guys. Lots of hard work. We were both just saying, like, you know, everyone thinks this is so easy and I'm so lucky, and I am lucky, but it's not easy, you know? Look at this dark little forest. Structures, X's. Look at this. Look at that. How they decorated that little boulder. Look at the X right there. A mini little Bigfoot world in here. You got double X right there. You got another little structure there. Callie, if I said this was the other ones, Callie will get mad at me. I gotta go over here. We're out. All right, we just chilled out. We just sat underneath an X. A really cool symmetrical X. Callie got some great pictures of it. We want to try to stay out of the snow, but we're seeing this incredible bend. Ooh, and another structure, Callie. Look at this bend.
Wood shaving here too.
Just be careful, it's really slippery in here. You know what I like about in here? It's even, because there's no sun, it's even getting a little bit wet because it's so nice out. I'd say it's what, 40 in here? 45?
Yeah.
Then you go out there, it's like 65. 60. Out in the sun and the rocks, it's beautiful. You come in here, it's insulated and cold. Ooh, a structure right there. I'm not gonna walk there. No doubt about it. Right there. Just a little ground star structure. Look at that one, Cal. Ooh, X too.
With the main one suspended.
Look at that. Look at the suspended hovering X. That's cool. And it looks cool in the video. I like that. Look at a picture. Hold on a sec. Actually, you know what? I'll take a picture from the video. Look at that X. How it's over the ground. Hovering. See it?
Yeah.
Ooh, bird. Bird. Hold my stuff. He's on the X. The bird's on the X. Hold on. Bird on the X.
There's a little break behind the X too.
No. Hold this. Or hold my camera, all right? Just film me.
There's no way those birds.
You got a minute something left.
Oh, it's right there. There's chickadees, like chickadee. You filming me?
You feel me? Yeah.
But you're supposed to put me on the camera. Come on, guys. Whoa. What's going on here? It's right there. Hey, what's going on here, Callie? That's huge.
Is that just from snow? What is that? And it keeps going. It's like footprints, but they didn't. Like at first I thought falling snow, but they're too consistently. Look at this. There's a footprint there, and it's from now. It's from like today. Here's one of the things. Look, it's going that way, and it even goes up and turns that way. Julie, you know what Julie says? They can come 100% lower their densities. So they're able to walk very lightly, or if not float. You know, and I've been having trouble with that. But I mean, after seeing, are you seeing this, Callie? Look.
Yeah.
Something's walking, you guys, look. Unless this was really frozen when that happened. That's what I'm thinking. So either that, you guys, or something was walking here, clearly with feet, you know, while it was frozen. And it's not hard to believe because I'll tell you, there's more structures on the ground here. Almost, but look at this X. It's amazing. Hey, look at this.
Very gentle double X.
Callie, you didn't even see this. I didn't see this. Look at this.
Take a picture.
Look at that. You saw this?
Yeah, there's another one right there.
Look, it comes up. Oh yeah, this is great right here. We got sounds up top. I like that.